Welcome to Edmonton, the home of what is considered by many to be the greatest hockey dynasty of all time, the 1980s Oilers. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Fox has got the puck. Angles it over to Panarin. Takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Miller. And he comes up with the glove save. Oh, wow, another great stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And loses possession after a solid hit. Saucers it tape to tape. Moves it to Miller. Tremendous stop by Skinner.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Moves it to Bouchard. Moves the puck along the half wall. Trocheck's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Quick shot! Talk about sacrifice. What a block. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving too.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
New York's in now. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Nugent-Hopkins moves it ahead. Dumps it in. New York's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Tries to get it to Miller. Makes a move in front. That's gloved by Skinner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Looking to make something happen at center. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires.
Smith standing up, ready to go.
Oh, he destroys him on the play. The Oilers squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Picks off the feed. Trying to shake loose. With the pass. And that goes off a body. Handles the pass. Rocks him. The Rangers have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Makes his presence known on the ice. Huge stop by Skinner.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Sacrifices the body. Takes it across the blue line. Takes himself free. Big time stop there. Edmonton's looking to break out. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Puck picked up by Vesey. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Shot! Denies him in front. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Panarin's got it against the boards. Shot. That's blocked. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. The Rangers have it from their own end. Quick feed to Miller. Moves along the boards with some purpose. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Trocheck. Fires it on net. Denies it with the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Oilers played along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! The Oilers like the net.
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Oilers have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
And he loses control of the puck. New York's gained possession. Oh, look at this. Moves around along the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Pulverizing, hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Here's a chance! Denied by the defender. And he takes the pass. Throws it in. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Pass to Skinner. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Great pressure to force the turnover by Zibanejad.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Lays the body. Big save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Janmark. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, what a collision there!
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Cut into the front of the net. Oh, what a stop by Shesterkin. New York's moving it up the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Moves it to Klingberg. And somehow he got a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Zibanejad's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Edmonton's won the face-off. Oh, off the post!
The Oilers' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
And now it's to McDavid. Moves the puck over to Draisaitl. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Looks to make a play over to Bouchard. Shot! Nice blocker save by Shesterkin.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Into the attacking end. Moves it quickly over to Henrique. And a great save. Here's a centering pass. And that chance is blocked.
Herrick's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Rangers kill off the penalty. And that one's turned away.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Zibanejad's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Panarin. Here's an opportunity, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sends it across to Nurse. Shot! And that's stopped by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Slides the puck over. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Shesterkin's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off, pours off a body. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Keeps possession. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Panarin's got it in the defensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Ekholm's got it along the wing. And it's kicked away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Oilers gain possession along the wall.
he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a glove save by Skinner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Edmonton's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Feeds it up ahead. Solid body contact. And he turns that one aside. Here's a short pass to Miller. And now he angles it across to Trocheck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. New York's moving the puck through center ice. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Blocked in front. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Perry. Tries to get the puck over to Nugent-Hopkins. And he totally whiffs on that one. New York's got possession of the puck. Great reach by Brown. Picked off by Schneider. He carries the puck up along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Brown's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Denies him on the stopper. Kreider's moving it ahead. Quick pass to Kaliev. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Quick snap. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping ball.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. Goalie makes the save. McDavid's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Oilers win the draw. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
And the poke check. Oh, smart play. And he shuts the door again. Zibanejad's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Rangers get a hold of the puck undermanned, and they manage to clear it. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Directs it on over to Henrique. Passes it over. Tremendous glove save by Shesterkin. Trocheck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Puck slid down the ice. Fires it! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great defensive stick work on the play. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Draisaitl. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Rangers have it now. And here comes the response.
Well, it has to be. You don't want your star players dropping the gloves, so you bring out the enforcer to do it. Kind of like the old-time hockey, James.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Edmonton's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. And somehow he hangs on. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's won the draw, they'll go to work. Dishes it off!
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Slides it across! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead!
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Oilers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Edmonton's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by the Lafreniere. Loses his balance on the play.
Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! Great glove save!
Shesterkin's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Edmonton's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Miller. And here's the pass to Panarin. Shot! Oh, big-time save by Skinner. And the puck's kicked free. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. Handles the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Vesey. Picked off by Kulak. The Oilers have it now. Receives the pass. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Here's a pass down low. Quick feed to Miller. And that's intercepted by Borgen. Circles back to center ice. The Oilers have it behind the net. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Takes the pass. To his teammate. Nothing doing.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end. In all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Takes the feed. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Edmonton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Draisaitl's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The coach
He might have a step here. All alone. Pass it across. No, broken up from behind. Big time stop there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
In the final moments of this period, Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Drives to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
Harry's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. New York's got it now. Trocheck's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes to net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Sends the pass over. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Broken up with a little physicality. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. New York's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Gets in front of it. The Oilers have it against the wall. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Dishes it to Zibanejad. Quick pass to Fox. Handles the puck at the point. And makes the save. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Into the corner now. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Rangers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Klingberg's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Knocked off the puck. Miller's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. Feeds the puck to Draisaitl. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Denied by Shesterkin. The Oilers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. McDavid's won the draw. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Now a quick pass to Fox. Oh my! Rocked on the play. Puts it on net. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Shesterkin. are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Rangers will play it in their own end. And he keeps possession. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Turn that chance aside.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save. Kaliev's really here.
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
New York's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. They've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
There's a chance in front! Can't connect on the play. Here's a pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Nugent Hopkins has it in their own end. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Moves it to Miller. Through center along the wing. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Henrique's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. He got all of that one. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kapanen. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
New York's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
That's Lamar Shesterkin. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Rangers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Oilers win it. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Rempe. Edmonton's got the puck now. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it diagonally to Klingberg. And that slides right out to center ice. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the puck. Taken by Kulak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes it over. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Zibanejad's gaining momentum. Fires it on net. What a glove save by Skinner. More than half the period has expired. The Rangers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Sends a pass over. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Panarin's picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Oilers gain control of it. Quick feed to Nugent Hopkins. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. From the back of the cage with the puck. Coughs it up on the play. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Denies that opportunity. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. The Rangers have it from their own end. New York's got the puck along the wall. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Gets the puck in deep. Slides it across to Cooley. Puck moved over to Trocheck. Gives him a tap with a stick, and the referees don't like it. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. They'll go back to work on their special teams.
And the power play has not been good tonight, but it's not about what happened or what's going to happen. It is about right now and finding a way to create some momentum on this one.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And some textbook body contact there. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Well, how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
New York's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Campbell's on the hook check, and it pays off.
Lafreniere's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Past the midway mark of the frame, New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. From the slot, scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position. position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Just love this play from start to finish. It's a complete play here, James, as he's getting jostled on the puck. But he's not moving, he's not budging. And all the while he's getting jostled, he's scanning, he's looking, and then he makes the play that leads to the goal.
Edmonton's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Miller's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes the shot. Standing tall with the save. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Pass it up ahead. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. And a little physicality against that threat. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Oilers played along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Skinner. Great read to break up the play. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Perry's stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Passes it over to Cooley. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Hyman. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. New York's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Takes the feed from the left side. And that banks off a stick. The Oilers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a short pass to Kellyanne. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck across to Kellyanne. Wide open net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. How'd you like to play with him? Hey, James, I know that my stats certainly would have elevated. I mean, it's his crisp tape-to-tape passing. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And it's a quick pass to Brown. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Great chance and an even better save. Handles the pass. Kaliyev's carrying it ahead. Slides it over with pace to Janmark. Sends it in deep. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Janmark. Edmonton's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Here he is in front! And we are all over with this one tonight. Edmonton's got a lot of soul searching after that third period meltdown tonight, Cheryl.
When you're playing against elite players, you got to start strong, but you got to finish strong, James. And this was a tale of 3 different stories, and that third period is one that they'll want to put away behind them.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.